Hi guys, and welcome back to Simply Forex, the channel dedicated to you, the trader. We want you to be successful in the markets. So guys, I'm going to give you some gold every day. I'm going to let you know which currency pairs I'm looking to trade and which direction. And I'm also going to let you know which news that you must be aware of. So let's take a look at the chart and what I'm potentially going to trade today. Top of the morning, traders. How are you? How's your trading going? Would love to hear from you. So please leave a comment below. Let me know how your trading's going. Or even if you have any questions, guys, please leave a question. Right, guys, it's Tuesday. It's the 10th of May. And as always, we're going to look back at yesterday's trades. We're going to look at today's potential trades and today's important news. Guys, yesterday was a fantastic trading day. So let's take a look at the trades from yesterday. We had 4 potential trades. The first one was this was the euro against the Canadian dollar, and we were looking to buy this market. So if I zoom out a little bit, guys, as you can see, price was in a downtrend. Yeah, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Yeah, this high didn't break. So still intact, lower lows, lower highs, but then it didn't create a new lower low, guys. And instead, these highs here were broken. Yeah, these highs were broken with this candle. Okay, so this candle here told me that buyers were in control, structure had changed, and we just wanted to take price back up to this blue line here. Okay, and as you can see, guys, that's exactly what happened, and it happened pretty quickly. Okay, so it was a great trade. A side point, guys, yeah, because of these highs here, yeah, I would be reluctant to keep buying this market. Yeah, we want to see what it does at this zone now. All right, but don't buy into resistance. That is what crazy people do. Okay, so let's look at H1 now for execution to see how we got in on this fantastic trade. So as you can see, guys, price came back to our grey zone, and by the time I had risen from my pit, yeah, we had sorry guys, we had this candle form at 9 o'clock GMT. Yeah, perfect bullish engulfing candlestick pattern. I entered on the close of this candle. I put my stop here. Okay, and guys, once it reached about 1:1, which was around here, I closed 80% of the trade and then left 20% to run up to this blue line. Okay, it even had more room to move up into. Okay, but we were very happy with this. Yeah, closed 80%, then the following 20% at the blue line. Great trade, great profit. I hope you took this trade. Next trade, guys, was this. This was the euro against the Swiss franc. Okay, so a real pivotal area for this pair is this here. Okay, you can see price has been bouncing off it, then using it as resistance, coming down, then coming up, and then bouncing off it again. Okay, so this has been a real pivotal zone here. Okay, I took this trade, guys, because we're in an uptrend. Yeah, we've got higher highs. Okay, we've got a high, and then because of this candle here that formed on Friday, this broke these highs, these last highs here. Okay, so this was a higher high. Okay, let me just make that a little bit clearer, guys. So we had higher lows, and then because of the break of these highs, we had higher highs. Okay, so all we were trying to do was take price back up to this blue line, which corresponded with this area of resistance here. Again, guys, that's exactly what happened, yeah, and hit target pretty quickly. Okay, so let's look at H1 for execution. So guys, yeah, there was a few candles you could have entered on. So you had both of these candles here. Okay, these bounced off the grey zone. Yeah, very bullish candles. These would have been excellent entry candles. All right. Unfortunately, I wasn't awake at this time. Okay. Instead, I saw this candle, guys. All right. There was this candle here. I had to wait for a bit of a retrace. Okay, so price retraced. Okay, I entered roughly here. Okay, I put my stop below here. Okay, and then I took 100% of my trade up to this blue line. Okay, and it gave me a little bit more of risk to reward than 1:1. Okay, so again, guys, a great trade. Even if you entered on this candle here, it was still a great trade, but we had to wait for a bit of a retrace so that we got value. Okay, or if you were up earlier than me and entered on these candles, it would have been an even better trade, guys. Yeah. Okay, so again, a few candles we could have entered on, but the direction was good and it hit our higher time frame target quite quickly. All right, guys, so another good trade. The third trade from yesterday was this. This was the pound against the New Zealand dollar. And because of this zone here, we can see price keeps bouncing off this zone. Okay, we were just trying to take price back up to firstly this blue line and then even this blue line. Okay, and as you can see, guys, it hit both higher time frame targets again quite quickly, guys. Yeah, it was a really good day. And another reason I took this market, because it was in an uptrend, guys. Yeah, these last highs here had been broken. Okay, and then we had lower lows, higher highs. Okay, well, it's more of ranging, guys, to be honest with you, but this low here had never broke. Okay, so I was confident to take price back up to here. All right, so let's look at H1, guys, to see if we could get in on this trade. And unfortunately for me, guys, we couldn't. Okay, I was looking for a retrace back down into this grey zone before we pushed up, as we saw with this pair. If you were being sort of super aggressive, guys, you could have got in on this candle. Yeah, I was thinking about entering on this candle. You would have entered at the close of this candle, put your stop below the low, and then you could have took price back up to this blue line. Maybe you took this pair off of this candle. That would have been perfectly reasonable, quite aggressive, but it is a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern. Okay, I didn't trade this pair. I wasn't feeling aggressive yesterday. Okay, so but if you did, then that candle would have been a good candle to enter. All right, but the direction was good, guys. Very good. Hit both higher time frame targets quite quickly. Right, fourth trade from yesterday was this. This was the Aussie dollar against the US dollar. And ever since we sort of broke this diagonal, price had come down. It was clearly in a downtrend, tested the moving average 20. And ever since then, guys, we've had bullish candle and a bullish candle. And also yesterday was a hugely bullish candle. But all we wanted to do, guys, was on the basis of these two red candles, is just come back down to this blue line and then even this blue line here. Which, as you can see, guys, again, this is exactly what happened. Okay, all of our directions were very good and hit higher time frame targets quickly yesterday, guys. But let's look at H1 to see if we could get in on this pair. And unfortunately, we couldn't, guys. Time I woke up was around here. I was looking for a retrace back up into this grey zone. I would even took a retrace up into these lows. Okay, if price come up to these lows, I would have taken a trade off of these lows. But as you can see, guys, the market just didn't retrace. It didn't give me a chance to get into this pair. All right, guys, so I didn't have a trade on the Aussie dollar US dollar, but the direction again was very good, guys. All right, so guys, had some really profitable trades yesterday, so I hope you took a couple of them. And that's yesterday's recap. So now, guys, we're going to look at today's potential trades. Guys, if you enjoyed yesterday's recap, then please smash the like button. Yeah, it really helps support the channel, and subscribe. Come join us at Simply Forex. We would love to have you. Right, guys, so potential trades for Tuesday, the 10th of May. We've got 3 potential trades for today. The first one is this. This is the Swiss franc against the Japanese yen. Guys, if you can hear some funny noises in the background, it's my dog making some very unusual noises. Anyway, yeah, we got the Swiss franc against the Japanese yen, okay? And what we are seeing here, guys, is what it was once in an uptrend, okay? And then price come tumbling down, broke these last lows here, okay? So for me, structure had changed. It was in a downtrend. And then price again come down, but it got to a point where it was at these last lows here, guys. But I wasn't sure what it would do at these last lows, but yesterday it broke. Yeah, so it tells me we've got lower highs, yeah, lower highs, and we now have lower lows. Okay, all right, so yeah, the structure of this market is clearly in a downtrend, guys. And because of the strength of this yesterday's bearish candle, yeah, we just want to take price from here back down to this blue line, this psychological level at 1330. Okay, so clearly in a downward structure, take price down to 130. Let's look at H1 to see if we see where we can get in on this this pair. So guys, yeah, I've got a couple of grey zones. Okay, so we've got this first grey zone here. Price is already here, so we'll see what it does here. But yeah, this grey zone here, which corresponds with this last area of resistance. So we want to see a bearish candlestick pattern form here. If it does, that's our trigger to enter the trade. We'll take price back down to these last lows if we get a risk to reward of 1:1, or at least 1:1. Yeah, we'll close 80% of the trade and then leave 20% to run down to our higher time frame target. If that doesn't happen, guys, then price could retrace up into this grey zone. And again, we want to see a bearish candlestick pattern form. That's our trigger to enter the trade, take price back down to these lows, close 80%, leave 20% to run. Okay, so yeah, Swiss franc against the Japanese yen, we're looking to short this pair. Okay. Next trade is this. This is the Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. So seeing a bit of yen strength. It's no surprise that this coincides with a drop in the indices because, as I've explained before, the yen is a flight to safety currency pair. Okay, so yeah, Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. So this, you know, this was in an uptrend. Okay, sorry guys, I keep zooming in and out because my big fat head is in the way. So we was in an uptrend. Okay, came back down, created this new low. Okay, but it hasn't created a new high. Okay, so for me, this tells me that price is breaking down. Yeah, we saw this candle here, yeah, bounce off of these highs. Okay, and we've also got this candle that formed yesterday. That's also very bearish. Okay, it's quite an aggressive trade. Yeah, I'm looking to short this because we don't have lower lows. But for me, yeah, we've potentially got lower highs. Yeah, this downward trend here. Okay, it is quite aggressive, guys, but this candle forming yesterday gives me the confidence to take price at least back down to this low. All right, guys, and that's all we're looking to do. Okay, so we are shorting Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. Let's look at H1 for execution. So guys, yeah, we want to see price retrace up into this grey zone somewhere. We want to see a bearish candlestick pattern form. That's our trigger to enter the trade, take price back down to this low here, close 80% of the trade, and then leave 20% to run back down to the last daily low. All right, guys, so yeah, Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, we're also looking to short this pair. And the third and final pair, guys, is this. This is the Aussie dollar against the Canadian dollar. Okay, so as you can see, price was once in an uptrend, okay, but then eventually these lows here broke, okay, come down, retested these lows, yeah, very common pattern, and then it's been in a downtrend. We did have this large whipsaw up on the back of news, but then we've had pretty much bearish candles ever since. Okay, so we're looking to short this market. Another reason, okay, if I zoom in a little bit, yeah, yesterday's candle also broke this last low here. Yeah, this last low here. Yesterday's very bearish candle broke this low. Okay, so we have lower lows. All right, so another piece of confluence to take this lower. And our target, we've got two targets, guys. We've got, first of all, we've got this blue line, and then even this blue line, which corresponds with these last lows here. Okay, so yeah, shorting this market. Let's look at H1 for execution. So price is already in our grey zone, guys. All right, so we want to see how it reacts in this grey zone. We want to see a bearish candlestick pattern form. Then we can take price back down to this low. If we get at least a risk to reward of 1:1, close 80%, and then leave 20% to run down to one of our higher time frame targets. All right, so Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar short. Okay, guys, there's the free trade ideas for today. Let's take a look at today's news now. Guys, if you're enjoying this daily morning analysis and want to receive it every single morning, Monday to Friday, then please subscribe to the channel and smash that notification button. That way you'll receive it every single day. Right, guys, news for Tuesday, May 10th. Not a particularly busy news day today, guys. So nothing overnight, as you can see. The first piece of important news of interest to us is at 9 o'clock GMT. We've got the German economic sentiment. Okay, so this is a 3-star rating and could move any euro pair. So must be aware of that, guys. If we carry on down, the next piece of important news is at 4 o'clock GMT, and it's the short-term energy outlook coming out of the US. All right, so another 3-star rating. This could move any US dollar pair. Other than that, guys, as you can see, no other 3-star ratings that we're interested in. All right, guys, so yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the vid. If you have, please subscribe, like, and share with your trader buddies. I hope you have a great, amazing, marvelous trading day, and I will see you tomorrow. See you later, guys.